Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. In the previous part we killed the last veteran boss, so for today we're finally gonna try it. We're gonna try first champion run, but as usual before we get to that, quick update on what's going on in town. It's not much. One of our plague doctors had a ton of stress, so I'm removing that, so that was like 1200 gold. And then I'm removing, where is that? All the way down here. I'm removing the thin blooded from one of our Vestals because yeah, it's not fixed yet, and why not? It's just 1,000 gold or something, so really not a big deal. I'm not even sure if you're gonna keep the Vestal, but just in case we do, it's better to remove this and or then just wait, and then it could become fixed. We decide to keep the Vestal, and that will be annoying. So this is all that I'm doing in town. There really wasn't too much. I expected that we'll have to invest quite a lot into the recovery from the last boss, but it wasn't that bad. So we didn't have to spend that much money, excuse me, on healing. But we had to spend a ton of money on upgrades. We had to upgrade or fully upgrade 4 heroes to the maximum gear level or gear rank. And that was like 50,000, so that's where the gold disappeared. We had almost 80,000 when we finished the previous run. When I was done with upgrades and also together with the price of the healing, we are down to 20,000. Then I went through our trinkets and we had some trinkets twice, so I sold that. So we now have like 32,000, but still, it really hurt paying for those upgrades. One weapon or armor is 4,000, so it's 8,000 just for the gear. Then it's 6,000 for abilities. Crazy prices. But well, we paid for that, so hopefully it it was worth it, and we'll have a smooth run today, or at least we'll be able to finish the run. Let's put it this way. Because now when we are on the champion level, it's very important that we every time finish the run. The quest rewards are really nice. Medium run it's 9,000, long runs even 15,000. Though 15, I mean the long runs you'll probably wait with that for a while. Even short runs give 6,000. So the quest rewards are becoming more and more important. So now always the first focus will be on the quest, and once we have that, we can think about getting something extra. But yeah, quest is highest priority. Okay, what's the goal for today, or what's the target for today? The Necromancer Lord. I was thinking about some other options, but the Necromancer is not that hard. So if we can get to him in a good shape, we could kill him. I think we can kill him, unless we are in a really bad shape when we get to his room. We should be able to get rid of him. I picked a group that should be quite good against him. So hopefully it's gonna work. I'm really more afraid that we will get into trouble while we are getting to him than that we're gonna have trouble while fighting the boss. For the group, we can see that here, so let's go through all our heroes. Plague Doctor, I was thinking if I should take Battlefield Medicine or Disorienting Blast. I decided for the Blast, so we have extra reach for our stuns. We have of course the AoE stun Blinding Gas, but the Disorienting Blast can also reach the second position, and I really like that, so I took this over Battlefield Medicine. This means that we're gonna have to take some extra bandages, but well, yeah, I'll take that. I'd rather have stronger skill and pay for some extra provisions than the other way around. And Plague Grenade with Noxious Blast. This works against Unholy, so super effective poisons. Trinkets. Plague Doctor's Blasphemous Wail as usual. And I even took a Stun Amulet, so that's a 70% extra stun chance. I'm thinking we could try to stun the boss. Let's say this is 140, so we are on like 210% stun chance, and I checked the boss only briefly, but I remember that I saw the stun resist like 120. When I was checking the boss, I didn't like focus on the exact stats. I wanted to see more like hit points, but I think that the stun resist wasn't that high, and he's definitely not immune to stuns. So we might be able to stun him. It's one of the bosses that doesn't have multiple actions every turn. So if we stun him, he skips a turn. So stuns could be really, really important against him. If he can pull this off, the boss will become a joke. What else? Probably nothing else here. So let's move on to our occultist. Um, I'm taking him because, I'm taking him because I'm taking this specific occultist, because he is Unholy Slayer, so extra damage versus Unholy. He's Ruin Tactician, so we are going to Ruin, so that's another 15% damage. He is Photomaniac, that's also useful, and I thought that he had, and he is Early Riser, so he has extra speed. With the higher difficulty, I expect all the mobs to be faster, so the higher speed modifiers should be very useful. And also, yeah, I really like Vegan Carries. Now on level 5 it's minus 40% damage, so that's actually huge. I didn't upgrade the Wide Reconstruction because I checked the effect. It would only increase the healing to 0 to 20, which is not that much, but it would increase the bleed chance to 84, and the bleeding would actually be 3 points per turn for 3 rounds. That's actually the negative effect is increased significantly more than the healing. So we're gonna keep this on level 4. 4 trinkets, cleansing crystal, of course, to avoid the bleed as much as possible, and extra resists are always useful. And Juna's had, I think we're gonna need the healing on champion runs, so every time we heal, we want to heal as much as possible. I hope we won't get into trouble with stress, but it's only one trinket that adds stress, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. For our main damage dealers, Crusader with his extra damage to Unholy, uh, and also it's a second hero that has stuns available. He has also some stress heals, but mainly because Crusader is like or his main focus are fights against Unholy, so extra damage to all the mobs before we get to the boss, actually, because the boss himself is human, I think, but still there are some unholy adds, so this is gonna be very useful. Trinkets, Sun Cloak and Sun Ring, I don't know what to take like specifically, so I just took these two. They're always useful, so why not just have to remember to have the light above 75. And one important thing, Zealous Vigil. We already had that, but I'm just saying that this is the way how we're gonna prevent nighttime ambushes. I think on the champion level, it's even more important to prevent the ambush. I think that getting ambushed with the surprise effect when your group is shuffled around would be absolutely devastating. So now we are gonna try to get something like this for every run where we have camp available. And the fourth hero we have Hellion, because of its damage and reach. No surprises here. This is quite annoying, the Satanophobia. That's true, but I wanted someone with really high damage, and the precise striker is just huge. I went through other Hellions that we have. I was looking for someone who would have like Ruins, Explorer, something like that. Didn't find anyone, but yeah, Slugger together with precise striker, I couldn't resist that. So we are taking her. Hopefully the stress damage won't be such a problem. Uh, Trinkets, Ancestor's Bottle, and Ancestor's Candle, no surprise here. So that's the group. Plan is simple, keep the fight under control, kill the ads, don't allow the boss to spawn too many of them, and just hit him as hard as possible. hopefully it's gonna be enough. Hard to say. It's a first champion run, so it's really a guess more than like a real tactics. But I think it's gonna be fine. Provisions. We don't have bloodthirst rings, so definitely all the food. Let's take 4 shovels. This should be fine for a medium run. I don't think that Blight, anti-venom will be that important for this zone. I'm more afraid of bleeds, so I'll take bandages, probably 4. We could take herbs, definitely keys, holy water, and we have Crusader who can increase the light level, but I'm gonna take the 17 torches anyway, because I have a feeling that we won't be able to use his stress healing ability that often. This will be always about just finishing a fight as fast as possible. Maybe except of the easiest fights, if we get like 2 spiders, then maybe. But the rest, I probably want to finish as fast as we can. Okay, so we have food, we have torches, shovels, bandages. That's really quite important now to be able to remove the bleeding. Holy water. Okay, we have all the trinkets. Let's do this.
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on down the years. Forever.
Here we go.
Walks these
And I have no idea where the boss could be. It can be here, or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 as well, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. Damn, this is a horrible layout. Let's go this way first. There are like 2 rooms that are the possible location of the boss. Hopefully we get lucky and get rid of the boss soon, so then we can just continue exploring and have the option to get out in case we get into trouble. Also here, because we don't have any people who'd be good at scouting, we will have to go blind most of the time. So that will add some extra challenge. But we really don't have a single Ruins Explorer. I was surprised, and not even a Ruins Scrounger. We just don't have anyone who'd have any bonus to scouting in Ruins. Yep, this is what I expect. That this is gonna be full of traps, and we're gonna trigger all of them. And the first fight. Okay, this is a bad start. Actually, I'm probably gonna move the Hellion. Let's try to get rid of the royalty. And they both already attacked, so that means we can get rid of them for the next turn. Like this. Good. And you will move forward. Good, at least we dodged 1 attack. No, 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 not after him. I wasn't that bad. Okay. Good luck. There we go.
Eradicated.
That's actually really good because it moves these two forward. I think it's a healing time. The Plague Doctor is really quite low. Shouldn't have any problems killing the royalty. Let's can't stun the champion. I'll just poison the witch.
Annihilated.
Okay, let's go for the damage. Now we take another attack, most likely from the witch. 10 to 17. We'd have to crit. The crit chance is decent, but I don't know. I think I'd rather heal. And it's quite disappointing when you consider that we have Ginea's head equipped. I expected our heals to be much stronger. But I actually didn't realize that we have the strong poison up on the witch. Maybe I should have attacked. We got lucky that now it's our Hellion who can hopefully finish her off. You have to do 14 damage. Nope. Yeah, so it was a miss. Actually, not 14. Is this enough? Oh, it is enough. I forgot about the bleed. Focus, man, focus. This is not a good start, missing such obvious things. Okay, next. Well, the only thing that we can do here is just poison the champion, and hopefully the Crusader goes first. Nope. Of course.
For the slightest.
One turn before death, or death, he has to get a crit. Are you gonna die? I need one more attack, but I'm thinking that we can afford
The promise of safety.
stress heal. Okay, good. Now he should die. I was hoping that we could get maybe one more heal. We can take all of this for now. 3. Okay, we'll just ignore this bleed, but this is 12 damage. So let's get rid of that. I really don't like how much stress we have after one fight. Ah, scouting, nice. So traps will be probably interesting, because we don't have anyone who'd be good against that. 110, 100, 100, 110. So this is like a 70% chance. Now. Oh. Okay, I already don't like this difficulty at all.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, don't care about library. Make sure that all our trinkets are active.
Spirits are lifted.
This is interesting.
And purpose is made clear.
Okay, we don't have to worry about his damage. So let's just... are you Eldritch, by the way? You are. So just do as much damage as possible. That came too soon. He needed a stun on him. will focus on the boss, or boss, the collector, and the Crusader is gonna work on the front row. Probably want to stun the Vestal, don't want her to heal. Now, I think I want to stun. I don't want them to allow the men-at-arms to get the guard up. Oh, that was nice.
Blow.
And we dodged the only attack. That was a good round. Now, time to do some damage. It's 12. I think just another blight stack on the boss is the best we can do.
A death by inches.
Let's kill the Vestal before she has the chance to heal the boss. Probably the best. What the hell is really not doing that much damage. And you can stun the Highwayman so we avoid the damage. Okay, next. Let's get a stun up. Don't want him to summon another mob. Now we have him in range of Wicked Hack. Come on, do something. Damage is really quite low. Okay, how does it look like? 23, so it's 11, it's 7 basically. Yeah, let's make sure that the boss is not a problem anymore. And again, just reduce the damage as much as possible.
Slowly, gently.
Cool.
This is how a life is taken.
Let's actually heal. What the hell? Make sure that this guy dies. Is it like guaranteed that with their last attack they always get a ridiculous crit? Okay. Let's reduce the stress. And please, show him what the hell is going on? How can he crit for 6? Sorry that I'm like whining this much, but I don't like what I see. And he gets another attack. Okay. So now he should be dead. Oh, I was hoping we could get one more attack. Never mind.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Holy moly. You have 19 hit points. I probably have to heal that a bit. 3, 4, something like this. And hopefully our cultist is gonna improve and just start healing. Oh, you managed to reduce the stress on the Plague Doctor, so at least that was good. Spiders.
Decimated.
Let's make sure that spitters are dead.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Please don't crit. Thank you. And we can even get that one heal. 11, well, it's better, but still quite disappointing. And the blight on top of that. I'll just finish the fight.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Now, if only I remember how this fountain works. I think it's the healing one. Nope. Or do we have to like activate it with the holy water to get that effect? But we have anti-venom at least, so let's remove the blight. And keep going. More thinking. Actually, maybe we don't have to camp yet. We reduce the stress quite a bit. And hit point should still be fine. Mm, 12, 13. We can kill this one with the Hellion. But I'll still go for a stun. Don't think that we can kill both. No way, that just didn't happen. Well, I can really feel the increased difficulty. Okay, this is probably the highest priority. Good, that was a nice hit. Give them no quarter. Continue the onslaught. Destroy
And now
them.
we might be able to heal quite a bit. The militia is probably the weakest mob we can have against us. So let's try to use this time. 29. I probably want to heal the Plague Doctor, because it should be easier for the Hellion to reduce the stress by crits and kills. It's not easy for the Plague Doctor. Come on. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. You can attack. And we dodged again. Perfect.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
5 hit points, 10 hit points, 11. Nice. I just finished the fight.
Destroyed.
This was a good fight.
Success so clearly in view.
What do we want to take?
Or is it merely a trick of the
I think we can
light?
leave crests behind.
Packs
Oh.
laden with loot.
No
are
problem.
often low on supplies.
I think we can use another torch. We should have enough of those. And we got scouting here. Where is the boss? It's here. So I was right guessing that it's gonna be on this side. There is one more fight right in front of the room. That's quite annoying. But now when we know that the boss is here, we can camp and get as many buffs as possible. Of course, we can feast, reduce the stress quite a bit, and we're gonna start with the Zealous Vigil. Now, Sharpened Spear, of course. The boss shouldn't have any abilities that would move us around, so we can go for Battle Trance. And what can we do now? Increase stress. No. I'd probably rather reduce the stress even more. Maybe it was a mistake not taking 20% extra damage in exchange for 15 stress. But well, can't take it back, so we'll see. I didn't realize how much more difficult these fights are. I was still going in like the veteran mode. Okay, books I don't care about. Oh, which one is this? I don't remember these things. Probably for champion rounds, I'll just have the list with all the curious up and always check what we can get from each, because it'll be more and more important to get the proper effect. Like, it'd be nice to get a buff now. This could have that effect. What we could try is just use the holy water here. Hey. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. And hopefully this fight won't be too crazy. This looks really good. Okay, well, that was easy. And we can even remove the remaining stress. Okay, so
this momentum. Push on to the task.
The first goal, getting to the boss fight in a good shape, was achieved. Well, it really can't be better than this. And now let's see how much I've underestimated the boss. Let's drink the holy water. And I'll try herbs on the Hellion, because I've been told that it should remove this debuff part of the camping skill. Let's try if it works or not. And it does. So even if we get moved around, we won't suffer the penalty. Okay, that's really, really good. Yeah. Can't be more ready than this. So let's do it.
Towering, fierce, terrible.
Where do we start? We'll probably summon and add first. I was hoping we could get an attack. What? What? You're not supposed to summon this shit. It reminds me of our veteran Siren fight, where the RNG was just ridiculous. I've never seen the lore to summon this general. Like, what? Okay, let's try our tactics and stun the boss. It works, but what the fuck? What is this thing doing here? I'm thinking if we should just ignore it. Probably ignore it, just try to keep it stunned and go for the boss. Problem is the boss, our Crusader can't now reach the boss. Oh, fuck it, this changes things a lot. And he resisted. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, now I'm quite happy that we have the disorienting blast available, because that should lend the stun. Good.
A powerful blow.
Okay, now the boss should summon another ad, hopefully. But now the Crusader is completely out of the game. Oh, man. What the hell is going on? It can't get worse with these summons. These are the tankiest skeletons in the game. Okay, 98. Where is our stun? Here. Please, stun both of them. Good. At least this works. Maybe I should have stunned him, that was a mistake. Now the chance that we're gonna stun them again is really low. So let's just go for some extra damage. $74. Oh, nice crit, at least something. And how does it look like with the boss? 6, 10, 49. That hurt. What does it look like? 20. I think I just want to do more damage. That was a nice crit. Yeah, it's okay. You can hit our tanks. They are fine still. $95. What's our chance? This is pretty low. Maybe it's better to just go for the damage and hope that we're gonna hit 412, and we should hit 412. As long as we hit him. Good.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
26. Oh, I just tried to get a stun. Perfect. I'm thinking what to do now. If we want to stay here, in that case I'd heal. 26, 16 damage. Let's just heal. Oh, come on.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
Now I'm thinking maybe we could be a bit greedy and remove some stress. Yes. That was quite a lot. Okay, more stress heals. 18, 15. That's not that bad. So we don't have to worry about the shield wall anymore. So just heal as much as possible. Come on, one more stress heal. Perfect. 8, 15. Oh, well, it wasn't that bad, but when I saw the first ad, I was scared. That, how is it called, the general was just... I so didn't expect that. I thought it will just keep spawning those small skeletons, you know, that you can sometimes even one-shot, and then this thing spawned. Was like, holy crap, now we are in trouble. But we did well. And even the stress level is really low. I'm thinking if I should be greedy or not. Because if we just leave now, we can use this group again for the next run. How much money do we have? 3, 5.5. Another thing is, we have problems with traps. We don't have scouts. Let's, of course, take both these trinkets. I'm gonna stay here. Hopefully no traps spawned in front of us. We are also getting stressed just from being here. I want to check this curio and then get out of here. What is that? Oh, that's where it is. Come on, open that thing. Oh, that was definitely where it is. There we go. 18,000 from basically like 6 rooms. Not bad. As I said, the quest rewards are so important now, and the Holy Orders on top of that, we already have that, so that's another like 40,000. 40, I mean 4,000. So over 20,000 from this run. Quite a few heirlooms. I think it was good. And the whole group got a level up. Let's see, what do we have? Calm. That kinda sucks. Warren's Scoundrel replaced. Oh, come on. Uh, yeah, he got wrecked by Quirks. And Fated. Replaced Rinse Tactician. That's not bad. That's quite good. But these Quirks just suck.
In time, you will know
But
the
well, we have
tragic
our boss,
extent
first
of
boss
my
down.
failings.
So let's check our options for the next video. Oh, this is interesting. Level 3 Arbalest, we grip, don't care. It's not that bad. We would have to remove the Steelmania. Love interest. That's fine. Night Owl sucks. Stun resist, why not? And on guard isn't bad. And she actually has all the abilities that I care about. I think I'm gonna take her. We still have to keep working on like people that are not on the champion level. What we could do is just get rid of these. Like, yeah, we can. Oh, holy crap! Bad Gambler, don't care. Fear of the Beasts. I think it's still worth it, rather than just dismiss someone, take someone on a low level. They're actually close with the experience, like one long run. I don't know if I want to level another apprentice group, or if I want to just hire people who are on level 3 and forget about the apprentice level. We can get a lot of money from apprentice runs, so maybe I'll just keep one apprentice group around and grind with them so we can upgrade more champion people. Because now we have 43,000 and that's not enough for another upgrade. Okay, so that's something I'll have to think about off camera. Let's check our options for the next video. Another short run just to get some money. A long run for Ancestors Code? Don't think so. This is not that interesting either. This is a good one. But after today's experience, I'm not sure that I want to do a long run. Or we can try another boss, but again, Holy Orders. I'd at least like to see trinkets that we don't have. And, well, for now, I think I will leave Cove. I'm thinking we could try this because the musket ball is so tempting. It's one of the better ancestral trinkets. And there's so many heroes who will benefit from this one. Grave robbers, arbalests. Who else? I think even occultist. This is ranged, right? This will be a trinket that will be really important against some bosses where we'll just try to, burst the boss down before it kills us. Yeah, I think we're gonna try this. I'm gonna think about it a bit more, but like 95% I'm already decided that this is gonna be the run. Um, so as usual, I hope that you like this part. Join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.